Cujo Fools, and we are back on Ark Survival Evolved. So, my plan was to actually tame the Troodon in my Center Map New Beginning series server, but yeah, Ark's not letting me play on the Center Map today. So, we're gonna do it on the island map that I have, which is, you know, my character with the crazy colors and, headdress and everything like that. So, I have already grabbed a whole bunch of dinos and have pretty much beaten them unconscious in here, and I have the Troodon in this little chamber over here. So in order to tame a Troodon, they have what is called a loyalty tame. So what you're supposed to do is actually make some dinos unconscious and then get it to eat those instead of you. So, I do have a Troodon in here already trapped, and she's obviously not interested in my dinos at all. So, we're going to try and get her. We're going to lure her this way. There we go. Eat them. They are kind of dumb. I guess they've been having issues. People have been having issues taming them because they're not interested in the unconscious dinos. They're interested in you. So, we may have to do some serious stupid things right now and try and get this thing to go after these guys instead. So here we go. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Go after my dinos, not me, jackass. You're gonna piss me off, asshole. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm not gonna go searching for one, I'm just going to summon one into the pen. So anyway, what you're supposed to do is get some dinos, beat them unconscious, and then you are supposed to actually, allow the Troodons to eat them. So, there are a few things that will help you out if, the timing is right. For example, choosing to do it at night is your best bet. It increases their taming speed and everything like that. And also, the bigger dinos, the better, such as mammoths, carnos, allosauruses, even T-Rexes and Gigas are pretty good for them. It actually almost instant tames them if you use a Giga, but I'm not going to use a Giga to tame a small ass dino like this. So we're going to go ahead and summon another one in here. There you go. I don't know why they're kind of dumb about this, but they always try to go after you instead of the dinos that you have in the pen. Another thing is you are supposed to, when it comes to the Troodons, your dinos that are unconscious have to actually be, in neutral. So, why aren't you eating anything other than trying to eat me? Why are these Troodons stupid? They're gonna make me mad. This one's dead and its eyes are still glowing. That's creepy. Okay, we're gonna try this again. And, like, instantly. Like, go for something else. So rude. Okay, we'll try this one more time. But, see, what I'm trying to do is get them to, your head would be right in the door, wouldn't it? I'm trying to get them to, attack my down dinos instead of me. It might be the situation is that the dinos aren't, like, I'm going to dope this guy up. It might be that the dinos aren't, like, awake and willing to fight and stuff like that. That might be a thing. I'm not 100% sure. But, I have been told that they have been having issues with the dinos, not being targeted and the Troodons attack whoever is trying to tame them instead, which, honestly, is kind of annoying. So we're gonna keep these guys doped up. I know I feel really bad about this because I just tamed these guys and their sole purpose in my server is to be eaten by a Troodon. See, this one's impassive, so I don't know if I should. I'm just gonna go ahead and dope him up anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. So a lot of people have been wanting the Troodons, and some people are not exactly sure what they are important for. Well, Troodons in a PvP server are actually really useful in tracking and scouting. So you can actually... it scared me. Oh, I'm hungry, of course. So you can actually track players and dinos that are in the process of being tamed, and also you can find specific wild ones too. It all depends on your preferences. If I can't tame a Troodon today, I'm probably just going to spawn one in and force tame it. You know what? Now you'll never be hungry again. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, like I said, I'll just spawn in a Troodon and force tame it. I don't want to do that, but at this point, I'm getting so annoyed with these guys because they don't attack. They don't go after your dinos. I mean, yeah, if they ever were awake, it might be a little more of a challenge, but I'm gonna try and run away. And go all the way over here. And then I'll go back and see if she's actually started eating them. Nope, still attacking the walls. You're stupid. I mean, these Troodons will be pretty handy if you have them, but they're a pain in the ass to tame. Maybe if I use my bird as bait. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this shit. They're launching all over the place. Trying to get me instead of these dinos that are obviously in here for them to eat. Like, these dinos are pretty low level too, so it shouldn't be hard for them to actually eat them. Nah, she's over there tearing up shit. Alright, well, okay. We're just gonna get in there and force tame her, so that way I can show you guys, like, the levels and stuff like that. Like, this is really ridiculous. They don't even go after the dinos. Maybe I can... Okay, yeah, she's on passive. We're good. Okay, I'm going to summon in another Carno and force tame it real quick and try and take it into the pen. I have a feeling that the Carno's not going to last long, though. Or, not the Carno, the Troodon. I have a whole bunch of things messed around with in the server, and I don't want to, like, reset them because I don't remember what they were. You know what I mean? So, that's probably... Okay, and then we're going to switch you to neutral, and then we're going to take your ass in there. And, of course, I'm weighing too much. Man. You know what? I'm almost to the point where I don't even care about any of this stuff. Just get it out of my inventory so I can walk my damn dino in there to get slaughtered. Okay, so you have to have them in neutral. That is the one main thing. So we're going to try and get this Carno in here. This Allosaurus is right in the way. I'm going to try and hop off of it. Like, dude! Go after those! Yeah, see, my Carno's losing his shit now because you couldn't fucking figure your shit out. I'm getting mad. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about the language. I'm getting really annoyed with this. I've been trying to do this for days. Game days. Like, you don't understand. Like, you get one of them in there. I mean, granted, I have been spawning them in because I've been searching all over the map for them and can't find them anywhere, despite the fact that the server says that they, the server website says that they spawn in all over the place, but I haven't been able to find any of them. So, I don't know. I really don't know at this point. Maybe if I just, like... I want to stand on top of the dino, and it's not even letting me do that. Good job, Ark. You made me mad. Okay. We're gonna try it one more time. I said that before, but... Oh, come on. Okay. So, this Carno's in neutral. Okay, so we're going to spawn in another Troodon, and if it doesn't work, then we're just going to force tame it, and then I will show you guys the perks of them. These things are such a pain in the ass to tame. I understand why a whole bunch of people aren't wasting their time on them. They are pretty cool dinos once you get a hold of them and have them tamed, but you know, it's kind of you lose a couple of dinos in order to tame this thing if it actually successfully tames. Okay. We will, let's see here. Okay. Alright. Now, go after them. Yeah, see? That's where you messed up, bro. You could have went after the guys that are just laying there not doing a damn thing, but instead you came after me. Okay. We're gonna summon one more in, and then I will force tame it so you guys... Yeah, they leap. It's annoying. Okay, we're going to try this. Alright. There we go. It won't even let me force tame it. There we go. Dick bag. Yeah, Karna's like, what's going on over here? Yeah, at least have some food on you. Okay, so we're going to get this thing to follow us around. Enable following, and we're gonna go in here. I feel like I'm just gonna wake those guys up eventually, but we're gonna go get some meat for them. Or for this little chickie right here. I just repaired my clothes and I'm gonna have to do it again. There we go. Some fish meat for it. Okay. Come here. So once you do tame these guys, they're actually pretty cool looking, but like, yeah, look at them. Aren't they pretty? They come in all sorts of colors and stuff like that too, which I think is pretty awesome. So anyway, let's head back to safety, and I'll show you guys the scouting thing that I'm talking about. Look at them run. They're so cool. You can't outrun these things. They take off, and once you have them like anywhere near you, they will chase you down. So you do have to be careful about them, especially at night. Just keep an eye out for their glowing eyes. So here is the scout range. You can change what exactly they scout. So you can scout traps, wild creatures, players and tames, and just players. With every level up, you can change this. Yeah, so you can consume level up to improve scouting, so it'll improve the range and the recharge time. So the higher you get your Troodon, the less time it'll take, or the less distance that it'll need in order to scout things out. So they're pretty cool once you get a hold of one. They're perfect for PvP, especially like if you're in the process of building a base and need to make sure that this thing is keeping an eye out for potential threats to your new base, or like if, you know, players are trying to come raid you when you're not even done building, or just the simple fact that, you know, if you hear something about a raid, you know, be ready for it with this little Troodon thing. So here we go. We're gonna disable following. So, where are you going? What are you doing? You're all over the place. So yeah, they're slightly bigger than an Arca, and they are meat eaters, so they will eat anything. They are pretty fearless and will take on a T-Rex. I watched some videos. I was trying to do some studying up for this video, and yeah, that didn't happen because apparently it still didn't work. It's just, like I said, it's just because you're the first thing that they target, so they're going to attack that. So I'm sure if I had picked up a wild one and dropped it in a pen with all my unconscious dinos, it would have been a different story, but that was not the case because I couldn't find any of them. So I know this taming video didn't turn out so great. At least I didn't die, and at least no other dino died except for the wild ones that I just couldn't handle because I don't have the patience for this today. So yeah, anyway, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you do have any questions about the Troodons or any of the new dinos or of ARG just in general, let me know, and I will get back to you on those. And I want to thank you guys for watching and sticking with me on this one, because Troodons are a pain. They are. They're probably one of the most difficult type of dinos to tame, and it's just because of, you know, this taming system on them. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and see you later.